Hey everyone, it's Night Terror. I hope you slept well. Today's video is going to be me making a Spidersona out of this little cutie right here. And yeah, Cutie is her name. I got her about a year ago and I wanted to make her into a Spidersona, which I did do about a year ago, shown here. But I think my skills have improved and I wanted to see her in a different style, so that's what we're doing today. I got these images off Pinterest, and yes, I am tracing because I really like the anatomy of these, and I'm not very good at figuring it out myself, and I find tracing to be really helpful as long as you're not tracing other people's art. These are made to be referenced, so this Spidersona's name I have dubbed her Spider Gem, given the little crystals on her back. And I think this is one of my favorite pieces that I've made so far. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the process of how I made this, and if you want to see more of her, just let me know. So here I'm just going to do the line art, but there's a few other things that I wanted to talk about. I told you guys that I was going to make this video when I uploaded my last video about the People's Artist, which is the competition that I'm currently a part of. I've been finding it really hard lately to actually start making this video. A lot of it being I'm just scared of hearing my own voice on a recording, which is a thing that I know a lot of YouTubers struggle with when they first start out. So a few things I've realized is the only thing that's going to really help me is going to bed and setting alarms to wake up on time, and then once you do wake up, actually doing the things that you want to do in a day. So if you have trouble with this, some things I suggest are going to bed and then setting goals for the day. Try not to put too much pressure on yourself if you don't get them done, but actually try to make the attempt. One thing I try to tell myself is that if you're watching TV or you're scrolling on your phone, you could probably do something else, something more productive. And another thing I find helpful is once you do get something done, or if you've been doing something for a while, try to give yourself a small reward. Maybe taking a break to watch some TV, video games. Sometimes I even give myself candy. I'm like a child, but try not to overindulge in those things. Try to limit the amount of TV you watch. Try to limit the amount of video games you play or candy that you eat, because those things aren't the real reward. What you will find is that once you actually start to do these things and you accomplish them and you set your goals and actually reach them, the real reward is the feeling you'll have once those things are done. Once you realize, hey, I can actually do this. Here I'm gonna make the spider symbol. It's different from the one that I made in my previous piece of her. But I like both of them and I'm not really sure which one I like more. One major thing that was keeping me from making this video was trying to download this stupid editing software. I say stupid, but it's actually probably the best editing software I've ever used. Right now I'm using DaVinci Resolve, and this is not the studio version. The studio version is something you have to pay for, a subscription, and it's pretty expensive, and without a job, no. So I accidentally downloaded that first, and then I figured out, hey, I can't get in because you need a stupid key to get in. because you have to pay for it, and you only get it by paying for it. So I had to figure out how to uninstall it, which I'm not very good at computers yet, so it took me almost 2 hours one night after accidentally downloading it, and wasted all of my time to actually start working on this video. At first, I thought I had it uninstalled, and then accidentally locked myself out of it because I'm not the administrator on this computer, this is my boyfriend's. And then I had to figure out how to give myself permissions back, and then I had to figure out how to use Task Manager to end the task in order to delete it. And then I actually figured out I didn't uninstall it, I just deleted it. So I had to use the actual program for the computer to uninstall it. But then I figured that out, and I was super happy with myself, super proud of myself. Even though I had not been able to work on the video, I still figured out something new, and I learned a lot about what not to do and what to do when things go wrong. But once I had gotten that done, I let myself relax for the night, and then I decided I would work on it the next day. I didn't work on it the next day. I'm working on it today. So it should be up tonight if I figure out everything that I wanted to get done. Either tonight or Monday. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure exactly how far I want to go with the editing on this. I don't know if I want to just leave it simple and let you guys watch, or if I actually want to throw in some sound effects and images and editing tricks. You guys will be able to tell once you see it, but another thing that stumped me was background music. There's so many sites that claim to have free uncopyrighted background music. It's ridiculous. I have three sites bookmarked that are just, I was able to get maybe 3 pieces from each, which might fill out this video, I don't know yet, but we'll see. So now we're moving on to the coloring phase. I tried to stick really closely to her colors, and I think they match pretty well. I did use the eyedropper tool for that. And I'm a really big fan of this palette. I think it just gives her a really soft vibe. I do end up changing the placement of some of the colors later, but I think she looks really good with these. So here I'm starting to make the webbing on her suit, and I try to do my best to follow the curves of the anatomy and make it semi-realistic, or how I would think a real Spider-Man suit would look, obviously. And I do my best to alternate the colors of the webbing so that it stands out. So on the topic of the People's Artist, I'm currently in, I would say, the 4th round, and I'm in 6th place. I need to be in 5th to make it to the next round. I told myself that I would start using these YouTube videos to get more attention on that, because I could do a lot with $25,000, not to mention just the exposure you get from an event like this. So if you guys are willing to help me, which I hope you are, I will definitely leave the link in the description for you guys to follow. You do need a Facebook account just because they want to verify that you're not a bot. So if you can't do it, that's alright. But maybe ask friends or family for me. That would be really appreciated. Another reason I started these videos is because I've always wanted to be a YouTuber. I've always wanted to inspire other people, and that definitely comes from the inspiration I've gotten from other YouTubers, mainly Markiplier. Go figure. But I've always been creative, and I've always wanted a way to share that with other people. And I've always wanted to be a force in the world for good, for positivity. Art also helps me get through a lot of the things that I am going through in a day, or in a month, or in a year. I've had a really hard last year and a half, 2 years. I recently lost my mom in August of last year. She was really sick, and that was super hard to go through. And my mom was one of my biggest supporters when it came to encouraging me to make these videos and make art for a living. She always believed that no matter how scary it may seem or ridiculous it may sound, it's always possible to get over that fear and actually achieve the things you want to do in life. So I owe a lot of this to my mom and her encouragement. Here I'm making the spider logo just for her little name. I didn't get very creative with it, but I think it looks good. So these are the final pieces. Let me know what you think of them. And if you want to see more Spider Jam, or you want to see me make some other spiders that I have into Spidersonas, let me know. I have a black one with a mushroom, and I have a pink one. But just let me know what you guys think in the comments. And finally, thanks for watching. Thank you guys for supporting me. Please like and subscribe, and again, please vote if you guys are able to. It would help out a lot and be very appreciated. I will see you guys in the next one. Sweet dreams.